A Google Nexus 6 gets spotted in the wild, and yeah, believe me, it's big. Reports claim that Apple Pay is just around the corner for a launch, and get ready for it, folks, because LG is building a WebOS smartwatch. I'm Jaime Rivera, and isn't it great to hear the name WebOS after so many years of being dead? This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's begin today with what's official, as Apple has just launched its own type of kill switch in compliance to certain laws that it has to abide to. Now, it's interesting. As of iOS 7, you might remember that if you want to activate an iPhone and that iPhone was stuck to a Find My iPhone account, it didn't matter what you did, wipe it or whatever, it would still ask you for the iCloud password that it was locked to. And since a lot of people are buying iPhones right now from eBay and other places, and they're not really sure if the phone is activated or not, there are some cases of people that have received phones that were actually stolen or reported lost and can't be activated because of iCloud. So there's this new website for activation lock where you can check the IMEI or the serial number of a phone and know if your iPhone is legally locked or not. So links in the description for full details and try it out. Let's continue talking about Apple and specifically iOS 8.1 beta. If you're wondering when it's going to launch, along with Apple Pay, reports claim that it will happen on October 20th. So yeah, Apple Pay will be launched by then, and it's very interesting as we still don't know exactly how many companies will be supporting it, but it will be great for us to test it out, so stay tuned as we definitely will. Another operating system that we're waiting for is Android L, at least the official portion of it, which will later lead to the proprietary UIs that we'll get from other OEMs. And we get the first leaks of how it looks for Samsung devices. And if you're wondering if TouchWiz is dead, it's really not. It's actually only going to get different, but still be TouchWiz. We've got a full video of how it looks in a leak, and yeah, it's extremely buggy right now because it's still in test phase, but this is very interesting material design for TouchWiz. Links in the description, watch the full video. And speaking of Android L, the device that should launch it is the Google Nexus 6, and we get the first leaked photos of the device being tested in the wild, and it's big, but we are still debating here. We see the Motorola logo in the corner being covered. We see other things being covered here, and again, this would be the first Nexus device with a carrier or company or OEM logo at the front. So could this really be the Nexus 6? Could it be just the Motorola Shamu? Or could it be that Google is changing its mind and wants to give this Motorola device more publicity, since Motorola needs to, you know, wake up? And finally, for the very hot nostalgic news of the day, LG is apparently building a WebOS smartwatch. Believe it or not, we've been talking about this. We've been having a tutorial about this. Links in the description. Wouldn't it be cool to have the whole cards UI for a smartwatch? And LG has just published this website trying to share the SDK for this WebOS smartwatch and then quickly pulled it. Probably it's still in the works. It's really odd though, as EVA has already happened. It's really hard for us to assume when this product will be announced, but that leads me to the question of the day. What would you think about WebOS powering a smartwatch? Would it be something that you would want? Because in my case, I would love it. I would love WebOS in the past, and I know a lot of us at Pocketnow do, but leave us a comment down below. What do you think? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.